It's the Caitlin Lee MTGO Show.
Should we get an Emmy? Pack one, pick one? I do dig this card. Is this the best, right? It's just the best channel target, the best sneak target. Instant speed reanimation, that sort of thing. Sometimes you get to hardcast it. So I'm looking at Talisman of Impulse, Fairy Mastermind. I don't think I'm going to be a Wandering Emperor deck. If this was pack one, pick one, I'd be tempted by Emperor. Could take Llanowar Elves. I think I like Talisman of Impulse better than Llanowar Elves, though. Because then you're in channeling and sneak colors. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Gross pack. I've been pretty high on Enlightened Tutor. It does find sneak attack. Hey, Dr. Blondie thinks the sub, thinks the 44 months. Flash Hemi? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I saw someone actually win off that. I think it was Ryan Overturf, tweeted out a picture of him using Flash to get Emrakul in the graveyard for Corpse Dance. That's just his discard outlet. Kind of funny. Enlightened Tutor wheels so often, but I kind of don't care. I just take it anyway. Kind of a late library. I want to grab this through the breach, though. Just make sure we're doing the thing. Make sure other people aren't doing the thing. That's actually why I said it, Elders Millennial, yeah. Yeah, I heard it. Flash has overperformed for you this season. I have not seen anyone cast it, and I put it in one deck, and it didn't do anything for me. So I would say it's performed about according to expectations. The best Flash target. Probably either like Atraxa or Archon, you know, something. It comes into play, ability is really juicy and expensive. The Worm gets you like 15 power. Oh, let's mog it up. Let's fucking mog it up. Here we go. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Disappointing Salad, thanks to 7 months. Do I like Soba? I don't know what a Soba is. Just grab another talisman here. Soba D's nuts. That doesn't make any sense to me. Japanese noodles. Ooh, a little bit of reunion. Seems perfect here, huh? Soba's like an off-brand Bofa, like Bank of America. It's, speaking of Asian cuisine, I was watching, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and there's an episode where he's, like, raving about bulgogi, such that I had to try it. Looked like a real simple dish to make. I think it turned out pretty good. Pretty tasty stuff. Nice summers. My only issue was I made like 1 steak's worth, and I should have made like 4. I should have just made infinite. Pre-made bulgogi marinade. Yeah, I could see jamming that. It's like 3 ingredients. It's not it's not especially hard. I used a food processor, so like I didn't even do anything by hand. I just like push a button. I could see this being a mentor deck for sure. We'll see. We'll see how these next packs go. Sneak attack is our biggest want for sure. I don't think Dak Faden's crazy, but it does feel like white's going to be our secondary color just based on what's open, right? Do we have Korean barbecue where I live? I have not heard good things about the Korean barbecue here in Madison. There's a Brazilian steakhouse that's decent. So if you're Jones and some all-you-can-eat stuff, that's usually what I go towards. Yeah, this shit needs some help, I think I'm just gonna grab the deck. I don't think we're playing Tracker. Unless we get, like, a very early channel here. Mox Diamond. Diamond helps a lot. Ooh, maybe I'm back on green. Just play all the fucking colors. Faithless Looting here. We are still white. Reprieve actually looks dope in this deck. I think I like the looting. Still no sneak attack. I kind of like Inferno Titan, though. That's solid. Magda, Solemn. Scrapwork. I think I'm going to take Magda here and help out my splashes and such. Just Steve it up. Oh, definitely a Lumberjack deck, I want to hate Grizzlebrand and Triplicate Titan with the whole sneak attack thing. With already having 2 things to sneak in, potentially 3 with Inferno. Maybe we're just fine taking the explosive card. I think I would need to find like a Stoneforge Mystic for Cauldron Complete before I go back to white here. Think about Sundering Titan, think about Huntmaster. Kinnan, actually. Maybe Kinnan's great here. We have a couple mana rocks and stuff. Just cast my shit. This is between Besiju and Delighted Halfling. I think this is an extremely late Shieldred. This is, like, insulting. It's a late Hex Drinker. I don't hate the Dismember there, but I don't hate the Archon either. Yeah, if we knew we were getting the Sneak Attack, then the Archon would be more tempting. You love Lumberjack way too much. I don't know if you can love Lumberjacking too much. I think Lumberjacking is just pretty good. Pretty good. No way I play this ritual, right? Black's wide open. Yeah, from this side. I didn't feel crazy open in pack 1, but I mean, maybe I've seen those laid like Archons and Grizzlebrands. Maybe that's what that means. It might just be some shitty mid-range deck here. The good news is Fury is phenomenal in those decks. No Moxen and such. Atali could be sweet. Atali could be a sweet one to cast Emrakul off of. I'm gonna take the bird here. I've heard that the word. And then yeah, if we can wheel Seasoned or Atali, I'll be happy. Let's grab this Mystical Tutor so we can at least find the Through the Breach more consistently. It keeps Channel as like a really nice potential grab too. Arid Mesa, City of Traders. I guess it's not City of Traders. Yeah, my brain converted City of Brass to City of Traders, and it's not even called either of those things. This one, I'm drafting this one. Where's that Stoneforge Mystic I was talking about? Remember when I was saying Stoneforge Mystic for Cauldron Complete could be good? I think I'm still just taking this Coalition Relic. I think that's what I'm doing. Mighty tempting, though. Karn, are we Karning? I don't love it. I kind of like Chart a Course. This is an option. Does it just win sometimes? I mean, this is better than like Thundermaw in this deck. I don't think we can turn on Mox Opal consistently. I think I'm just taking the Fact of Fiction. Not a Zerta deck. I could see boarding an Oath for sure. Nice. What are the odds I play Kugla versus Horizon Canopy? Think about that Stoneforge Mystic splash again. Maybe I should have been an Instant Speed Reanimator the whole time. I think we would have ended up better doing the Reanimator thing. We saw both Instant Speed ones. We saw Grizzlebrand and Archon with some regular reanimation spells. Probably the lane I was supposed to be in. Maybe Black-Red or Grixis. I think Thrun's a little slow for the rest of the deck. What if I just cut the Through the Breach stuff? What do we look like then? $19 playables. Not quite good enough, is it? Even if we play the Batterskull and the Thrun. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Sabronis takes the 85 months. Yeah, I think if you're playing the Emrakul and the Ulamog, you really want to play the Mystical Tutor to go find the Through the Breach more often. And then you're probably playing these blue cards because they're really good. Okay, we're just not playing these. We're back to just needing one more cut. Could cut the off Talisman. It makes the Kinnan worse. Hey, Sabronis thinks the 85 months. Been a while. See you back. Hope your day's going well. Hope your year's going well. Bitter Reunion? I don't think Bitter Reunion's a cut, no. Real nice to have some selection. These ramp decks, you can just draw like the wrong fucking half of your deck and do nothing. Could get the Nissa. Kind of a nice one to power out super fast, though. We could just like turn 2 in or turn 3 in. Deck could be a sideboard card. Card's pretty fucking good, though, to relegate to the sideboard. Fury is possibly the best card in this deck. I think it's second best beyond Minsk, but we're not cutting Fury. Yeah, maybe it is just the deck. And then we'll fucking board it in every round. I don't think it's a 16 lander. Not with like Mox Diamond and such in here. I don't want to play 17. Orcish Lumberjack needs land drops to work. This would be 8 green sources. Only 6 forests for Lumberjack. Maybe that's the cut. The Lumberjack. 7 red. Let's pull these talismans out. So this is actually like 10 green sources if you count the talismans. You go down to green. This is like 8 red, which is about perfect. And then that's 5 blue, not counting like all the fixers. I think this is good. I think that's a good mana base. Maybe it's supposed to be -1 mountain, +1 forest, just for that reason. Just for sack fodder. Oh my god! Yeah, we're just gonna play halfling here. No blue for Foff, but there's like the 5 land sources, and then Mox Diamond, and then Relic, and then Steve. So actually, they're drawing towards like 8 cards to help us cast this Fact or Fiction at this point. Can Hex Drinker take down another one by its lonesome? We do want to sandbag some lands here for Bitter and Faithless Looting. Maybe play out one more mountain. Maybe. Oh, that's not bad. That's a little annoying. No thank you, Firefighter. Oh yeah, you can't cut Hex Drinker. No way. I played Hex Drinker in like combo decks as the only creature. Sometimes it just wins. Now we get to put it back up to 4. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Snow Schwartz. That's my favorite New Zealander. With the 72 months. Ah, Cube, the Miller High Life of Magic formats. What? I don't know if you're trying to insult Cube or compliment Miller High Life. If I drafted Storm, yeah, sort of. I'd brain freeze in a deck. The champagne of beer. Then why wouldn't you call it the champagne of formats? Why are we trying to fucking... Jake, I didn't even know you were from New Zealand. I might have known at one point. No, my Hex Drinky! How will I drink the hexes? Oh shit, what up? Hey, Bobgar the Warbarian. Thanks to the sub, thanks to the 65 months. Why did I call it my Hex Drinky? I kind of regret that. Should I Foff on their turn? Yeah, let's Foff on their turn. Yeah, right, Booty, though? And not just any walkers, like, they use 2 good walkers to answer Hex Drinker. They do have that Reclamation in the graveyard to rebuy them. I don't think they quite do it here, though. Because Nissa's putting in a World of Hurt. Just you, Root Ball up. Wrath? Wrath would be like one of their better plays, but not unbeatable, right? We'd Foff in response. And we still have Nissa with like 4 lands available. I do remember Teferi and Oko in Standard. I remember that early access. My first deck was just like blue-green food. My second deck was just like Bant with 8 1-drops to ramp you into 4 Teferi, 4 Oko. I was just like, yep, this is dumb. Well, these are some good fucking cards. So the reason I kept Kinnan is because hitting off of it's really funny here. No. Yeah. My opponent agreed. I don't think they were expecting Nilamog. GG. We didn't see anything for Dak, right? Twitch wants me to run an ad during the sideboarding. We can do that. It is a shame that Kitten doesn't let you cast it. Thrun looks really good against them. I don't know what we're cutting for it. Probably Lumberjack Hum. Yeah, Kitten's been sick. Oh, Oddity might be good versus their Walkers, Hum. Yeah, maybe Oddity's better than Thrun. Oko's kind of clean against Thrun, Hum. It took me 80 hours to beat Baldur's Gate 3, Dave. It was a fucking great 80 hours. And that was on regular. And I think during the third act was when I realized that I should have been playing on Tactician. And so my my next playthrough is going to be on Tactician. There was just nothing stopping me from like spamming long rests, and there were a few fights where I felt like I was like playing poorly, like doing idiotic stuff and not getting punished. What's the difference between regular and Tactician? The enemies are beefed up in Tactician. The AI is a little bit better. Everyone's got more stats, so the game's just harder. It also takes you twice as much resources to long rest. So you need to long rest a little bit more because you're getting beat the fuck up more often. And then you're also spending more of your food to do so. AI will push you off a cliff if they have the chance. Yeah, they do that in regular too. There was one boss fight I had to reload for that reason. But I believe that it does happen a lot more often in Tactician. I am also a bit more of a loot goblin. The fucking game will be basically over. The game will be basically over. You have like your final equipment and stuff. I'm still like checking through barrels. Like, oh, maybe there's something good in here. Oh, 5 gold, yes. This is it. This is the barrel that's gonna make me rich. Is there a chance there'll be some super secret epic item in a barrel? I don't think so. Yes. What's up, Black Lotus? Has anyone found a use for ropes? Chat was mocking me because I was talking about how useless ropes were, and then there's like this super long drop, and I was just like dealing my team damage to get down. Yeah, they missed their land drop, which I'm sure they weren't excited about. Yeah, Featherfall is a good spell. I didn't have it on my playthrough because I didn't have a wizard for most of my run. All right. Let's go, little snake friend. Guidance? Oh, yeah. Yeah, guidance is insane. That was definitely my highest. That's almost cheating, though. A fucking cantrip the game auto adds. I wouldn't count the opponent out quite yet, huh? Mold a Hex Drinker? That's certainly not what I did in either game. But well, to answer your question, it's going alright. Yeah, I think they're more of a Time Walk deck, but they did play High Tide, so who knows? Oh yeah, I think that's like the hardest part of D&D, is not fucking breaking your concentration spell. It's just like the literal most difficult thing about that game. Is like, oh no, I broke my concentration. Well, now my warrior's no longer hasted and is now like exhausted in the middle of the battlefield. Whoopsie! I kind of want a bitter reunion. Oh, I guess I kind of don't. Missed an attack somehow. Oh yeah, let's click through it, sure. I guess I'm just going to send a tracker hum. Or maybe not, maybe go Kinnan into Nissa. Yeah, I don't need that queer cheetah girl. Hey, Dr. J Hero, thanks for 46 months. Another month, another sweet stream. Yeah. Quitting Twitter has been great for you. Am I going to do a Wilds of Eldraine set review? Yeah. I'm 100% doing an Eldraine constructed staples set review, which is going to be a little bit different than my usual. But I might do a full set review before that, and then do like a highlight 2-hour thing. Or I might read through the whole set and figure out what I like for constructed, and then just jam the constructed one. But yeah, that's the plan. I think it's all up on like Friday or something. One's got 10 power here. I think it's Lunchbox. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Ninja Jeff thinks the 36 months there, the 3 years. 13, they need 2 spells here. Kind of looking like that misclicked attack might matter. They're 2 damage shy right now. You can't petty theft your own card, no. Only the opponent's stuff. GG. Hextrick reverse the world. You have the theft already? If you had fairy bounced your own mana crypt and then used petty theft on my blocker. Oh, you drew the vault, gotcha. Fair enough. I think we turn 1 talisman here, You'll have advice after losing. Well, we're just trying to like figure out the lines, AJ. This is part of the post-mortem here. Yeah, fun games for sure. It would be kind of sweet on this board. Mana neutral the turn we play it. Oh hey, it's CMFP. Yeah, I was wondering what was happening with that chalice. Ooh, that's a zesty graveyard for Emery, huh? The good news is they're just going to get 1 Term of Emery if the Inferno Titan lands. Then they have 2 cards in hand. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Real Milkman, thanks the sub, thanks for 43 months. Yeah, you don't want to burn the forest on tap if you don't need the ramp, right? So you definitely want to untap the island or the mountain there. And it looks like we have more immediate use of our red mana. If you uptick the Nissa on the mountain and they blow up your Mox Diamond somehow, it gets more awkward. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it just doesn't matter. I think I'm going to play around Miscalc here and actually uptick on the forest. I guess upticking on any land plays around Miscalc, but this plays around Mana Leak too, so that's kind of nice. Let's trans the Batterskull in the graveyard. They did rebuy Pented Prism though, and I feel like they could have rebought Batterskull last turn if they wanted to. Maybe something real nutty's about to happen. Well, I guess not. Hey, Real Milkman, thanks for 43 months. Appreciate you. Maybe something real fucked up is about to happen. Caleb D has won the game. Definitely bringing that deck in, You're gonna cast Saw in half on an Inferno Titan. What does that card do? Destroy target creature. If that creature dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are copies of the creature. So their base power is half the creature's power and toughness. Base toughness and round up each time. Okay. So you get 2 Inferno Titans. You just keep sawing them in half. Oh, this ain't zesty, Yeah. Tap, tap, on tap, on tap. Pass turn. That's the line. Would Saw in half be a sick cube ad? It might be cool. Are you mostly only targeting your own creatures? Target your Worm Coil Engine? Oh, I wonder if they were going to play Pendant Prism with only one counter last turn and then thought better of it. Not a bad turn here. And animate the tokens. Interesting that they animated the 1/1 and not the... Oh, never mind. So this is interesting. If Dax steals the Batter Skull, they still control the Germ, and then they get to attack me with the Germ for a turn. And then we have to move the Batter Skull onto the Kinnan or something. Get it off. The other line is to just take the Phyrexian token. The issue being that now the Batter Skull, with 2 more mana, could go onto the Chrome Host Seed Shark, right? Might be an issue. The flyer is pretty strong. Just thinking here. Do you think taking the Batter Skull, letting them hit me for 11 down to 9 is probably okay? And then next turn, we can gain 6 life and go back up to 17. That doesn't sound that bad to me. They can bounce Batter Skull? No, they can't. They have 0 mana available. Channel's just on their turn. Correct, 7. I went through the entire line. How they would. I already talked to them, explained how they'll keep the Germ. I talked through the math of them attacking me with the Germ. I described how I would crack back. The issue with taking the token is the Chrome Host Seed Shark disclears the Dak Faden, and then with 2 land drops or 1 Tolarian Academy, they move the Batter Skull onto the Chrome Host Seed Shark, and then I kind of lose. Said chat's being nice for the first time ever. This is the token I'm talking about. This artifact token. The options are this Batter Skull or this token. I'm taking the fucking Batter Skull. Before I lose my goddamn mind here. These cards all suck. I'm not taking any of these cards. The choice is this or this. I've described the pros and cons of both of them. I'm now going to make my decision. Interesting that the flyer's not clearing the deck, giving me the option of double chumping. Yeah, it sure looks like they would have hit to equip the Batter Skull and the Seed Shark. Yeah, I guess that's just awkward if they have a counter. Playing the Coalition Relic here. I'm just gonna equip. I'm just gonna equip and serve. It's gonna equip for 1 less. Oko plus incubate tokens, yeah. In Legacy, I was playing the Seed Shark with Tez, kind of a similar idea. Tez Agent, so you down tick and like if you had Force of Willed and had a token with 5/1/1 counters, now you're serving with a 10/10. Kind of sweet. Well, I guess trading with Kinnan's not that bad. Because then you can re-equip the Batter Skull to some lands or whatever. Yeah, maybe trading off Kinnan's bad. Not because we lose the 6/6 and have to re-equip, but because activating Kinnan's so good in this deck with like Emrakul and stuff as hits. Maybe that's why it's bad. Oh, Cauldron Complete's kind of nutty here, I guess we have some life total to work with. Yeah, Shark's definitely been nuts this game. Alright, just need Emrakul. Alright, give me that deck back. I need to steal something. I need to see something real quick. Any or Ulamog? I don't think Ulamog does very much here. They like sack Blank token, blank token, blank Pented Prism. Emmy, on the other hand, Emmy would do the trick. Minsk would do it. Minsk would do it. How many outs do I have? Oh, the Stream Decker's outdated. Let me fix that. This Chrome Host Seed Shark has done so much. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Commando Zacko, thanks to 80 months. Octogenarians! Yeah, sure. Yeah, Inferno Titan, Emrakul, Faithless Looting. I mean, Fury would be good to see this Chrome Host off the board. Fact or Fiction, Bitter Reunion. Through the Breaching in Fury doesn't do anything, right? We'd clear all these. Opponent's at 4. We just cast the Fury, right? Cast the Fury, kill the Shark. Really close. It's really close to being lethal. Just breaching it. And then Fury and Halfling both need to get blocked. Game's kind of wild, huh? You've got like 8 outs, I guess. I guess Tireless Tracker's live too. Trading with the Kinnan feeling worse and worse, Hex Drinker? Oh yeah, I wasn't counting Hex Drinker. That one would certainly do it. We have not seen upheaval from the opponent. We haven't seen much. We've seen like Academy and stuff. Academy, Emery, Batterskull. We have their Batterskull though. Oh, did I have the mana to throw the breach it? I did. I just fucking missed lethal this turn. Hopefully that doesn't destroy me. Oh, they're just scooping. Appreciate the match for sure. Not sure if I had a few decisions that I think were inaccurate, but Magic Con, it's hard to play. Hard to play, make all good decisions. Hard to play perfect. I thought you played well. I didn't like see anything on your end that mattered especially. It was a great match, yeah. Some wild stuff going down. Let's go Algomancy. Is that a Caleb Gannon's? Does my opponent think I'm Caleb Gannon? Should I clarify? Yeah, I've been confused with Caleb Gannon and Caleb Shearer. And I gotta say, the Magic community has a mighty fine crop of Calebs to be confused with. It is hard to take offense. Do y'all know why Minsk is the scariest planeswalker? Because of boo! Yeah, got him. Unsubbed now. An evil trick? No, I'm just being scary. That's all. I even set the stage. Let y'all know something scary was about to happen, sort of. Cycled that around Halloween? Yeah. Did I know the German boo token is called Buh? I don't believe you. I gotta Google this. What? I need one of these. Buh. Maybe it should just be looting instead of playing out Magda. Just looting and add a counter to Relic. So we can find through the breach. I did not wave Link, and I'm very sad about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, you don't need to make a special trip, iPod Odd. Appreciate the offer, but it doesn't seem impossible to get distorting online or what have you. What am I worried about? Didn't I add a counter onto this? Did I say like no or something? It's not bad. Oh, I played the Magda instead. That's right. Opponent's like, I have effects. I have fast effects. Yeah, cryptic fucking works, doesn't it? I didn't even pump my boo. I thought about down-ticking Minsk. What if I down-tick Minsk if they cryptic bounce the boo? And then that lets me get the through the breach in. Oh well. To combat before breaching? Maybe. Maybe. So the Rona can flip and kill Minsk, but they still need an answer to the boo, huh? Like Crocus or some such thing. Rona is a hell of a last card. I don't think it's going to be quite good enough here, but we'll see. Oh, that's true, yeah. I forgot about the Phyrexian requirement on Rona. If you pump and serve, you have a 4/4 trampler that gets blocked by a 1/3, and they would go to 1 life and have another turn. A little bit worried about that 6-man Elspeth. I like the looks of Dak. I like the looks of Thundermaw. Don't want Lumberjack versus the Wrath opponent. I don't know what Dak's coming in for. Need this Magda. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah, Thrun and Oddity are both options. Thrun's like particularly weak to Elspeth, down tick or up tick. Mostly down tick. Oddity could be good at both post Elspeth to like pressure it. I don't know if that's better than like Inferno Titan though. I think Titan's just good in this deck. A little bit of reach. Kind of a loose opener. Just got a bit better, huh? Well, we have one more blue card in the deck. The deck that we just ported in. Hopefully that doesn't happen, I drink it up. I drink your milkshake. I drink your hexes. Opponent not down-ticking Narset because they don't have to be cleared here. All on the scary side, Might imply a draw 7 on their part. Oh, if this halfling had showed up a turn sooner, we have this Minsk down. That would have been a great answer to this Narset. What card do I discard here? I think the Kinnan. Oh, I choose the 4 to keep. Buy creatures. That's about right. That fucking sucked. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Not great. Oh, hey, a blue source. Right on time. Sure. Pretty strong. Alright, good enough for me. To have a chance, you need to rip, like, a god for a lot of turns in a row there. Didn't look like it was happening. That balance card keeps dicking me up real well, Maybe we can dodge it one of these games. Yeah, I like both of these cards. Maybe I cut Fury. It was weird. Because Fury's so good. Maybe we just need Lumberjack to like get down underneath their counters and stuff. Turn 2 Minsk or Nissa. Is Oath bad versus them? Yes. Atrociously bad. I think I'm supposed to bitter here. Yeah, Celotos. That's the plan. I might even do a little bit of drafting on Friday, a little bit of arena drafting to warm up for it. So I'm not going into it completely cold. I played the arena cube a lot, but still helps warm up a little bit. You could crack Bitter and Servant. I think I'd rather chill. And now their Wall of Omens makes balance like pretty awkward. They need to have like actual factual wrath here. Yeah, exactly, Kenixime. Dak looting away, Faithless looting could be solid. You got it, friend. This is game 3 of the finals, right? First negation, pitching Cryptic Command. Feels bad, because the deck would have been uncounterable if we still had that Delighted Halfling. Okay, but they're not slamming 6-man Elspeth here, and they did have to pitch Force of Will. You know, that it wasn't nothing. Miscalc's already in their bin. I think we just jam Minsk here without playing the land. Yeah, it's a fucking bummer, Not playing around Days plus Tithe. Well, it's Spell Pierce. But yeah, Snapcast Miscalc isn't a thing either. Yeah, Cryptic, Force of Will, Miscalc, and Snapcaster were all dealt with. Really unfortunate that the Delighted Halfling couldn't line up with our Planeswalkers this game, right? Like, we didn't draw the Walkers until post-Wrath. I guess we had Dak, but that's less important. Less important than the Minsk for sure. Minsk resolving pre-sweeper is still pretty good. Kind of gross. Just get to like watch this Teferi do its thing. Alright, your turn again. Wonder how many counters they have left in their deck. I feel like we dealt with all the ones that we've seen before. Narset into Spiral. Yeah, that's bound to happen sooner or later, Alright, end me off the top. Let's go. Cryptic? No, Cryptic's gone. I mentioned that was what got pitched to Force Negation. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Raylin, thanks for the 4 months. We're gonna play the Bitter. I think we can run this land out now. Hell yeah, Raylin. Yeah, the odds of us winning from here are, like, extremely small. They need to not have a counter, and we need to rip in Merkle. It's just extremely unlikely. Really needed to land Minsk and Boom this game. Oh. Opponent's immediately tapping mana, and they're like, no. No. It's adorable you think so, but no. Alright, fair enough. Dang, so close. After we won that game 1, I could taste it. Could taste the trophy. Didn't end up happening, though. So it goes.